The Blade of Aeloria. In the shadow of the ancient city of Aeloria, towers spiraled like spears into a brooding sky, their red-tiled roofs glowing faintly beneath the veil of storm clouds. The scent of blood and steel clung to the wind. Thunder rolled in the distance, echoing the unrest that brewed within the hearts of the people. But amidst the uncertainty, a figure moved with purpose, a woman with eyes like burning emeralds and a sword forged in silence. Her name was Lirae, clad in war-worn leather and ancient embroidery that whispered of a lineage forgotten by time. Lirae stood on the ridge overlooking her birthplace. The once glorious city, jewel of the elven human accord, now lay fractured by betrayal and fear. The Umbraken shadow-born marauders, led by a warlord from the eastern wastes, had breached the city walls. Fires burned in the lower quarters, and terrified screams drifted to the heavens. But she was not afraid. She had returned to reclaim more than vengeance. The whispers of her past followed her like ghosts. Her mother, an elven high priestess, had been executed in the main square decades ago for treason, accused by none other than King Theron, once a friend to her family. The king, now old and pale as bone, ruled under the sway of unseen forces. His once proud counsel was but a hollow echo of justice. Lirae moved through the city like a shadow, her blade strapped to her back, her gaze fierce. She passed crumbling statues of old heroes, their names worn away by wind and rain. No one recognized her, not yet, but her blood knew the stones beneath her boots. Deep beneath the Temple of the Moon, hidden by spells and sorrow, lay the sword of Mirielus, a blade said to awaken only in the hands of the Flameburn. That sword was her legacy. She found the temple in ruin, vines choking its pillars, moonlight filtering through a shattered dome. As she descended the steps, the air thickened and visions pressed against her mind. A trial awaited her. Memories of her mother's death, of hiding in caves, of hunger and war, each rose before her like wraiths, demanding acknowledgement. She did not shy from them. She knelt before the stone altar, whispered her true name, and placed her hand upon the ancient relic. Flames burst to life. The sword leapt to her hand, its hilt fitting perfectly, its blade igniting with golden fire. Power surged through her, a radiant storm she had long denied. As she emerged into the moonlight, her path was clear. The people of Aeloria, scattered and broken, saw her rise from the temple. Her glowing blade lifted above her head. She called them to arms, not with the voice of a queen, but with the heart of a warrior. When the final siege came, she led them. The city gates became a crucible. Arrows darkened the sky, spells lit the night like falling stars. Lirae fought at the vanguard, her sword cleaving through darkness, through shadow-wrought soldiers and twisted beasts conjured by the Umbraken. At the palace steps, she faced him, Kellen, the Umbraken warlord. He removed his helm, eyes of the same green as hers stared back. A scar ran down his cheek, her brother stolen as a child, raised in hatred. Their duel cracked the earth, steel clashed, fire flared. For each blow, there was a memory, playing in the garden, fleeing through the forest, screaming as soldiers dragged him away. He blamed her. She mourned him. In the end, as he lay dying in her arms, he asked, was there another path? She didn't answer. There were no more words. As dawn broke, Aeloria smoldered. Smoke rose from rooftops. The people wandered the streets, searching for hope among the ruins. Lirae stood on the battlements, her blade dimmed, her purpose fulfilled. They offered her the crown. She refused. She had no need for a throne. She walked into legend, remembered not as queen, but as the Flameburn, the woman who returned from exile to ignite a city's courage. And in the stillness of the mountains beyond, where the wind carried the scent of ash and lavender, she vanished, her story etched into stone, sung in every hearth across the kingdoms. The warrior who remembered, the warrior who chose fire.